almost like, oh, you said
all of your female friends, female women, they're women because females, you know what females are. Right? So they all call and text me on their own. Like I speak to them on my own. Like I don't only speak to them when I'm with you or anything like that. Like literally, like all of them, right? So that's what I'm saying. So it was like these were I always said skills. I stole her from you, right? And I told her that all the time. I'm like, she was your friend first because you knew her. This is somebody you met, and that's another thing too. We will touch base on that. You knew her before me. Yeah. Right? So even Jewel you knew before me too. She was but like somebody like Shanae. You met Shanae and while you were in a relationship with me. So that's somebody that we built together. But like Jewel you knew prior to meeting me. Yeah. And Skills you knew prior to meeting me. No, I met Skills. Like I can't. Well, I didn't meet her until a few years. So, I mean, you met her. Okay, I know. Yeah. So you met her downtown, right? Oh, yeah. So when we were hanging out. Yeah. But so. I did meet her. I didn't meet her until I mean, granted, like we spoke on the phone, like I was on studio. I don't remember the first time I met her. You know that? That's what's funny. That's weird. That's like 20 years. You remember? No, I don't remember. I gotta ask her. Oh no, we all went out to eat to in the Heights. Really? I think we went to like a lunch, me, you, and her. I forgot that. For what? I remember us. She needed some advice. It's Miami for a video shoot. That was way after. She came to like. She needed advice about something from a couple's perspective, and I was like, all right. That was the first time. Yeah. You think? I don't remember, but okay. So I also always assumed that you knew her before me, right? Nah, because that was my man. The beginning of our Skills was my man's lady at the time, and she was doing music. Yeah. So like, well, her oldest daughter's father, my man AD. So that was his lady, right? So and it was always respectful. I'm not that type of nigga. Yeah. And this is another thing, right? It's his morals, right? My moral compass is a little different. If I meet Skills, right? Skills is always AD's lady in my eyes. Mm-hmm. I would never fuck my man's lady. So even she done went on, had another baby by another nigga on, I still view her like that. And not because y'all became cool like that. Like, you understand? Yeah. Just generally. Let's say you and her never meet. I still view her like that. All of my men, like anybody I was cool with, and I haven't spoken to AD in I don't know how long. Right. But that doesn't change that at that time, that was my man. I don't see his lady, especially he got kids with her. Mm-hmm. That's like, to me, you're always going to be that man. She can have a new husband, and not saying like he don't matter, but because you're still 80s wife in my eyes, I would never violate that. So that's what you were saying about the respect thing. We went on to do music, right? Because she was doing music. He told me, yo, my girl trying to rap, I put on the Lean Back freestyle remix we did. That's how long ago this was. And I was like, yo, I told him, I said, yo, you should invest in her. She's really dope. Mm-hmm. But he's like, all right, take her to the studio, see what she do before, you know? So that's how, and then she just was funny as shit, cool as shit. She was never inappropriate. There's only, I hate to say this, like, I'm probably going to be a lot of bitches, like you say, going to be mad. Bitches, hoes. I can't say that about a lot of women. No. And not saying it like that, like, not saying, like you said, I love to beat my own horn, but beep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't too many women that's always kept like that. I could say never did no funny shit. Like the first one would be Cristal was like the first female. We just didn't keep in touch with her, but like I could say she never did nothing that said nothing inappropriate to me. It's like it's only a handful. Like everybody you mentioned, Shanae, Skills, Jewel, of course. Like I don't know many that I could honestly be like, damn, they never gave me this notion that I had a shot, to your point, right? Like where it's like, oh, and it's like, and it's funny, right? For those, and even when I was younger, right, subconsciously, to your point, I would keep those women away because, like you said, it's a possibility, whatever, right? You know, like, oh, I don't even want it to be that thought that, oh shit, this could have happened. Now you super cool with her, and if I never told you that, it's weird. But then if you find out, it's more weird. Because you like, okay, that means you have intent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got ill intent. So it's like, and the vice versa. I told you I went through that when I was out one time, and it was a joint that I knocked off. She came in with a nigga I knew, and he was a friend of a friend. Like he wasn't like I wasn't close with him. He was close to somebody I was close with, and we met once. And he went back home and was talking about me like,
yo, I met this nigga named June, yo, nigga mad cool, yo, that nigga showed me this, he told me that, he told me this. And then he winds up bringing her around, and it's a joint that I knocked off. So before I could go, you know, he introduces us. He's like, yo, June, this is my lady, such and such. And she comes and says, hey, nice to do, you know, the hug. She said, don't tell them we used to mess with each other real quick. And I'm now put in a bad place because it's like, I'm stuck now. So I'm telling you, I'm like, yo, like, the fuck just happened? You see what I'm saying?
It's like, and then clearly you didn't know him, so you don't know if when that situation occurred with you and her, if
they were together
in
or not,
a relationship
right?
with him, right?
So
right. So now that puts you in the you like, damn, this guy was really cool. I met him, and then
now I can't be cool with this nigga because she doing some sneaky shit.
Because he says that, so then it's like, right, man code as well, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to seem like you pillow talking as well. So in a scenario like that, she's a scumbag, right? Obviously. But no, I was gonna say,
so really
I'm saying who's the person? Because you're not that close with him, right?
So real quick.
Provide this man
so
with
now I gotta tell the friend that I'm cool with.
Oh, the mutual friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's right. And then so I wound up getting on the phone with her, which I didn't want to because it was awkward already. But I was like, yo, why did you not tell this man that? Because clearly he came home and told you that you didn't think to inquire. So you knew when he told you who the fuck it was, what June, right?
Right.
And you had the opportunity to be honest. And she's like, no, I didn't want to. I was like, yeah, but you put him in a bad space because now he feel like a clown or a weirdo because he clearly, I know, I knocked your head off, right? So, and it was one of those, right? Me and him, clearly we didn't go on to be cool until after he wound up stop fucking with the bitch, right? Because clearly he didn't stay with it, thank God. And we wound up being close after, but in that moment.
And y'all spoke about it? Did it ever come
up? Because I tell you, men and women different. We laughed about it, and I was like, I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to say names, but I was like, yo, I told such and such, let you know. And I was like, I didn't give a fuck. And I was like, because I just didn't want to be the nigga and it wasn't current, but it wasn't that long ago, to your point. So I don't know if y'all was in the dating stage, y'all was together. I didn't have no details. All I know is this motherfucker told me, don't say nothing, and that didn't sit well with me. Yeah. I was like, nah, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so back to my point, like with that whole, people just don't be having that respect. There's a lot of women that I look back, right, and this is what made me, when you know, it's just maturity and just wisdom and growing. There's a lot of women I regret having sex with because even for the dynamic of you, there's so many women that I know we would have been able to build on a whole nother level, like real shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying some real shit.
I got beef with people that I don't even know that didn't like me. No, bitches just don't like me, right? And bitches don't just like me because of me. They don't like me. But now they really don't like me because of you and I. Like, what's up?
So no, but real shit. That when you interact with them, you'd be like, damn, this would be a crazy money move right here that'll benefit these two people. But it's like it's gonna always be awkward, right? I'm not at a place where I feel like I would be able to do it, so I would never try to put you in that place. But it'd be mad situations, and I'm like, damn. To your point, I didn't know.
But you know what's crazy? I feel like if people had dealings prior to a relationship, it shouldn't be a reason.
It still be
awkward. No, I'm gonna say that because one party always still wants to fuck, right?
Especially when you're giving out qualified people.
I don't hate to be like, oh, women hold on to situations longer. No. Yeah. But I mean, so you feel like women who you feel like do it more?
Women more
hold on to relationships, like
because y'all emotional by nature.
Hold on to niggas from 1988 and they be like, oh, you know.
How many women you hear go? You rarely hear a man go, oh, that's my first. I'ma always fuck her.
Oh yeah, bitches say that.
Women love it. Like most women, not
bitches.
All. Yeah, bitches.
Bitches say that.
Women and bitches, because we don't keep it 100. There's women who, if they're not in a relationship,
that's the dick in the jar.
Like I said, that's that dick in the jar.
Especially if that's the person that like
they feel like
they down the best. Yeah. They feel like
okay. Let me open that jar.
I'm adding more bodies to my list, so I could double that or whatever. So, what was I saying? I was like, yeah, they
the hold on.
Oh,
to the situation.
So I feel like, let's say like it's somebody from, or you were a teenager, right, or something. People having sex early, 15, 16, 17, right?
Yeah.
You 17 years old, 18 years old, and somebody that